Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about what all you can do in a US university after pursuing PCM in India. Alright, so there are a lot of things that you can do. Now, in your mind, the most prominent thing might be doing engineering. Well, mostly people who graduate from PCM stream, they go for engineering. But along with engineering, you can also pursue other things as like part of your degree. So at a US university, you have option to do more than one degree. That means that you can do a single degree, you can do 2 degrees, or you can do 3 degrees at the same time. Doing 2 degrees at the same time is called double major. Doing 3 degrees at the same time is called triple major. And along with this thing, if you don't want to do 2 complete degrees, you can do some part of the second degree. So for instance, imagine that you are doing computer science engineering. Along with computer science, you have an interest in biology or you have an interest in management. So along with computer science, you can do a minor in biology or in management. So one of the cool majors that the universities in US have is MIS, Management Information Systems. So people who tend to do computer science, they also like can do management as their minor. And it gives you a good skill set. It gives you more experience and more, curriculum guidance on how things are. And in US universities, all of the things are at an industrial level and a practical level, which are like pretty advanced. And the curriculum is pretty cool because you have a lot of labs, you have a lot of extracurricular activities, and you can learn a lot. Now, after doing PCM, engineering is one of the prominent options. So some streams which are like most premium are, well, people go for computer science, information technology, electrical and computer engineering, electrical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, industrial engineering, mining engineering, optical science and engineering, environmental engineering, marine engineering, and it goes forever. There are a lot of kinds of engineering that you can do. But it depends upon what do you want to do in the future. What do you aspire to become? Do you aspire to become a software developer? So you want to pursue computer science engineering? Or would you like to become someone who works with laser beams and other practical application? Optical engineering might be an option for you. So it all depends upon your interest, the job market, what do you want to do in the future, and what interests you. So in India, there are like two things which people do usually. Either they take a branch which is pretty popular, that means everyone is taking that thing. So for example, all of the people currently they take computer science. Well, why not to take it? High paying jobs, you can work at a good MNC, you can earn in 6 figures, and you are gonna have a good life. But if you don't like programming, so what after that? Well, if you don't like programming, you can do other things. You can go into electrical, you can go into mechanical, you can go into civil. Simple, right? And even if you don't like programming and if you get into a degree like computer science, well, there are like two options. Either you can learn it or change your major and do something else that you like. It is about money, but it's also about your interest and like your passion, your strengths, and what you want to do in the future. So you have two options: either go into the field that you like, you desire, you're passionate about, you want to do something in the future, that's something that you want to become, or just forget the things and move ahead, move forward in life, and just be like, all right, that thing is not for you, and just move forward. But don't give up too early, too soon. Now, what are some of the things that you can do? Well, you already have done physics, chemistry, mathematics in high school, so you have a good foundational knowledge in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Now, you can go for pure sciences. You can be a scientist. You can be a physicist, either theoretical or experimental. Theoretical physicists, they work upon theory. There are research papers and other things. Experimental physicists, on the other hand, they do experiments, and they create new things, new invention, new gadgets which can be used in the future. Now there's some people which do a mix of both. They're also theoretical, they're also in experimental, and they write research paper along with creating and inventing new things. Well, now you can be a chemist or you can be a chemical engineer. Another option if you want to go into engineering. Then maths, you can be a mathematician, you can teach maths, you can be a professor at university. Just like our one of the brilliant mathematician John Nash, who developed like the game theory in his time. and he got the Nobel Prize in economics for that thing, which is first of its own kind. You can do something like that if you want to do it. Well, there are other things. So life doesn't end if you can't do engineering. You also have things in management. There are a lot of people who do engineering. For example, they do computer engineering, they do computer science engineering, but they are not so good at programming, which a lot of people are not good in. So, what you can do? Well, there are a lot of management roles in big companies, tech companies, I mean, like product manager, project manager, or a mix of both. There are also like other management roles which you can pursue at tech companies, which require you to have minimum 4 to 5 years of experience in a SDA role, which is software developer role, or a software engineering role, SWE. But it totally depends upon the company, but minimum it can be 4 to 5 years. Now depends upon you. Well, I think those are the majors that you can pursue. You can go into management, you can go into engineering, you can do any other thing that you want. That doesn't end. So do the things which you want to do and move forward and just do it.